Hey, my little fairy foxes. The doorway looks like path down to hell right now. Give me a second. Okay, so, hi everybody, what's up? How's it going? How's your day, your night, your evening, whatever? How is everybody? So today we just had our departure meeting. So that means that it's getting close to time. I'm about to leave Japan and go back home after a whole year. And I don't know, I was just sitting here like filling out my questionnaire, and we had to put like, because they're very strict about when you leave and all that kind of stuff. So I had to put what day is my last day here, what time and flight number and everything. Like, they are a little extra with this kind of thing. But I was just thinking about how, like, yeah, I came and studied abroad in Japan. Like, this is, yeah, I've gotten used to it being here, but damn, I'm about to leave. Like, it's about to be over. I'm about to have to go back home, go work, go to school, finish my degree, graduate, and then start working more, you know, whatever. Not necessarily, whatever. But, I don't know, I'm just trying to collect my thoughts. Tonight I'm going out to eat with two of my friends, one from back home, my university, and another one from Korea. So that'll be interesting. Next few weeks, like, whenever I got back from the meeting, I just started like going through all my stuff and like throwing things away that I didn't want to keep, or I'm like, man, I have so many papers I want to take home, like, let me throw away some things. Tomorrow, me and my friend are going to be taking a package to send home. Like, I'm trying to find another box so I can send a second package home. I kind of want to send one huge package instead of the small package. But, you know, planning stuff like that. Like, before we leave, we have to completely scrub our apartment clean. And if there's anything, like, if they have to do anything, if there's anything amiss, they are going to fine us $500 for cleaning fees. So I'm not looking forward to that last, like, half a week where we have to scrub things down. And I have to make sure that everything is spotless, because these floors are so hard to clean. They don't have proper mops. It is such a hassle. I'm not really looking forward to having to throw or get rid of so many things. Like, I have this chair over here that I got for $505. I want to be able to sell that, and I have a table over here I want to be able to get rid of. And I have so much stuff scattered out since I've been here for so long. Like, I don't have as much as my friend Kiari does, but I have so much stuff here, and I'm having to collect it all back up and shove it back in my suitcase and be ready to leave. And it's gonna be so weird. Go back home and then hear English all the time. Like, it's gonna be wild. Because here it's like, you know, you hear someone speaking English and you're like, oh, foreigner? What? English? I don't know. It's a rainy day today. It's the start of rainy season in Japan. I think 2 weeks ago was the start. So today is a super rainy day. It usually rains on Wednesdays. But this week it looks like it's going to be raining today, tomorrow, and the next day. But I don't know. There's only 4 more weeks left. I mean, this is week 5, but like, I have 4 more weeks. I have a project to do for one of my classes, my pop culture class, which is pretty fun. It's been pretty interesting. It's just kind of like an academic paper without writing a whole lot. It's kind of like having an academic paper up here and then presenting it. And it's about anime. An academic paper over anime. Like, of course I have to come to Japan to take a serious class on anime. Like, a lot of the things that I notice whenever I watch anime, like, I've been able to cover and talk about, and more things that I don't really, like, of course, in context, care about, but not in context, don't really care about as much. We talked a lot about gender in anime, like, that's been the main, like, focus, like, different things to do with that, like, sexuality or sexualization, things like that. And then for my other culture class, I'm taking philosophy of religion, or philosophy and religion, something like that. I have to write a 500 to 1,000 word essay, which is not bad at all, but the annoying part is writing it, getting it done. And I'm going to try and do that this weekend, and get everything all finished up so that I don't have to worry about anything, and I can be done and just spend the last month like hitting all the cafes that I want to go to, hanging out with the people that I'm going to have to make a huge effort to see ever again. I have so many friends in Australia that, like, I already told one of my friends, I'm gonna go visit you in 2020, like, I'm gonna try and go to Australia in 2020. Because this is my first time out of the country, so might as well, why not travel some more? Right now, I'm just thinking, I wish I could have gone to Korea. It really sucks that I wasn't able to do that. And I would want to go to Tokyo, but, like, everyone's planning, like, there's so many, like, surprise bills that we're getting hit with and stuff, like, and plus we're all getting tired and burnout, and a lot of people have already, like, either gone to Tokyo or, like, Tokyo is not, like, the end-all be-all of Japan. Like, yeah, it's a huge, huge city, and it has a lot in it to do, but, I mean, I've been to Kyoto, I've been to Gifu, I've been to Inuyama, I've been to a lot of places around here. Like, I wish I could have gone to Hiroshima, but it's so far away. But, see, it just gives me things to want to come back here to do. I didn't expect to do everything I wanted to do anyway, but I think I've done quite a lot more than I thought I would do here. There's a lot of things here that I find annoying, irritating, like the difficulty with, like, going to the doctor and the way they have things set up here. It's, like, me personally not going to the doctor, don't freak out anybody, like, just my friends having to go to the doctor, and, like, there are English-speaking doctors, but the only way to get any proper medicine is to go to a doctor. Otherwise, you don't go get medicine. Like, yeah, they have drugstores, but the drugstores, like, don't have a whole lot. And plus, like, having to find things in stores, having to have your phone out with Google Translate and be like, what exactly is this? The one time that I accidentally bought salt instead of sugar, I'm gonna have to get rid of all that salt. Like, it's little things, but you get used to it. Like, they just become everyday, oh, this is gonna be how it is. And you tend to forget about it. It's like going to the grocery store and, like, getting annoyed because every single buggy you ever grab, like, has a crappy wheel and squeaks or does something. But it's just, you don't really think about it because it's like, oh, it's always like this. By the way, the carts here, the buggies, they run so smooth. Like, one time I got a buggy that was, like, the wheel stuck a little bit. Other than that, every other time, it's been very nice. No crappy buggies here, just FYI. But the checkouts, the service, like, there's so much here that is nice and efficient. But you also have to remember that it is at a bit of a cost of individuality. Like, there's a lot of the times where people don't want to give their opinions. There's a lot of the times where you feel like people might be being two-faced or something like that. But overall, I feel like I've gotten a lot more of an understanding and appreciation for Japan, its culture, its lifestyle, and etc., etc. But, yeah, I do miss home. I miss fast food. I can't wait to go home and, like, just eat. Like, I miss Mountain Dew and Monster so much. I've probably, like, had the least amount of soda that I've ever had in my entire life in this year. I still bought Coke and everything, but, like, I've been slacking off, like, getting Coke. I've just been getting tea mostly, or coffee. I've been drinking green tea. Only green tea. Like, back home we drink, I don't know, is it brown tea? It's Lipton tea. I don't even know what kind of tea it is. Just regular tea, whatever, I don't know. But I've been drinking green tea here. And let's see. I don't know, I've been writing in Japanese a lot. It's gonna be hard whenever I go back home to write my name in English and not write it in katakana. That's gonna be interesting. And just getting back to like writing harder things. I'm not saying that being here wasn't hard, because learning the language was hard, but like the expectation of critical thinking is lower. They said themselves that it isn't until university that they expect their students to really think critically. And in the United States and most other places, they like critical thinking is a huge part of the education process. So it's I don't know, like my brain, I don't know, my brain has been trained to think differently here, and it'll be interesting to kind of incorporate that going back home. But I felt like having a little rant, talking a little bit, just getting some of my thoughts off of my brain so that I can continue forth with this last month, making sure I get everything that I need to get done. And yeah, gotta go gift shopping for people. Probably gonna be from Daiso. If you know where Daiso is, it's basically Dollar General. They have a lot of cool shit there. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end this here. Sorry there were a lot of weird pauses and junk, but I can't really edit with this crappy laptop. Don't worry, by the way, once I get home, I'm going to try to edit my videos that I have. I've been taking tons of videos, not as much lately, but I've been taking, you know, videos, pictures and stuff like that, and I've just been trying to soak in Japan, so I haven't been keeping up with my blog as much. For a minute I was updating some, but which I will get a link for that and post it in the description. It might not be immediately whenever this goes up, but it'll be after. I'll post a link to my blog in the description, or if one of my family or friends could post a link to it in the comments, that'd be awesome. But whenever I get home, I'll be editing more, I'll be posting more to YouTube again. I plan on starting up my gaming, so I'll try to vlog a little bit more, but life isn't going to be as exciting as it is in a foreign country. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!